That went better than I thought it would. Like, I was genuinely under the impression, stressing myself out that the internet was going to come crashing down the moment I hit go live. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Been a long time coming, I guess. I've done this before, many years ago. Felt like it was time to get back into it now that I have a proper setup. Um, so I guess the first game that I would want to start with is a game that's pretty near and dear to my heart. It has a pretty loyal fan base, but I don't know if it got the recognition it probably deserved when it first came out. And that is, as the title probably shows, the Battle for Middle Earth. It's a real time strategy game. Probably takes a little bit of inspiration from a little bit of Civ, a little bit of probably Total War and games like that. So, all based on Lord of the Rings stuff. So, based on the films mostly. Um, so I think that's what we're going to start off with for now. And then as we continue on, we'll see where it takes us. So I guess I should probably get the game up and running. That's kind of important. Can't really do much until then. Cool. All right, let's get to it. You'll soon be able to tell this game's kind of dated. Came out in 2004, I think. But it did have an online. It did have some online servers. Just, I think at the time when it first came out, I never could get into that for whatever reason. So most of my stuff was done in solo play. And we do have two options here. We have good and evil. The good campaign follows the plot line of the films pretty to a certain degree. There's like one or two changes that may or may not have. Oh, thank you. There may have been, a tweak or two to characters that doesn't really change the story, but it does. It is a little different than the movies. And the evil campaign, as you can probably guess, is very different. Evil wins. Spoiler alert. Evil wins in the evil campaign. So, a little bit different with the evil campaign in terms of plot. But I think we're going to start off with good campaign. It's always a good way to start off. Especially if you've never seen something like this before. Our difficulty level, this game was made, like I said, in 2004, 2005, and this was in that era where easy was too easy, but medium will kick your dick in type thing. So, obviously, we're going to go with medium, because we don't want it to be too easy. They put a lot of detail into this game, too, even though it's a little dated. Alright, I think we can get started.
Mordor is the land of the Dark Lord Sauron. He has dominion over this bleak and wasted landscape and all who enter it. Sauron wages war with all of Middle-earth. He must be stopped, or all shall fall into darkness. The hobbit Frodo Baggins now bears the ring, guarded by a fellowship drawn from all the free peoples of Middle-earth. The One Ring must be returned to Mount Doom and destroyed in the very fires of its creation.
Oh, Gandalf. You'll have to hear yourself talk. Okay. So this is what they call the living world map, I guess, and everything's broken off into territories. And these are the territories we're going to be focusing on the most, essentially throughout the game. The first level does take place in Moria, which is towards the end of the first movie, and it's a little different than how the rest of the game plays. But after like the second or third level, then you'll start to see like the flow of the game and how it generally goes. Assuming you've never played this before. If you have, you already know what I'm talking about. And each level or each place on the map has specific victory points. I guess I don't really know how to describe it. But conquering or defending specific territories will grant you bonuses and stuff like that. Like this one here will give us +1 power, which we'll get into later. But I think that's enough rambling. Let's get into it.
The mines of Moria, once proud city of the dwarves, its ruined halls are now infested with vile goblins.
Just a little dated graphics there.
And they call it a mine. A mine?
This is no mine. It is a tomb.
We have but one choice.
Okay.
We must face the darkness of Moria.
So, got a lot going on here. Here's our map, right around here. These are all of our heroes that we have available, which is every single living member of the Fellowship. Our objectives right here. I'm not going to read them all, but this is essentially what we need to do. Just like in the movie, we got to get through Moria. And then the power section essentially grants us unique abilities that we can use throughout the game. And the number down here determines how much power points you need in order to actually acquire said powers. So we have one available right now by default, and we can either have the ability to heal some of our units, or all of our heroes can get a 50% damage bonus. I usually stick with healing right out the gate, especially when doing medium and hard, because you're gonna need it. So we'll start off. There's our boy Pippin, and we'll just
We should never have come
point
here.
and click.
Let us hope that our presence may go unnoticed.
Oh, and we've already got some baddies. Forgot about that. These things right here are specific to this level and this level only, and it essentially automatically levels up your heroes by 1. So
What is this? I hope it's something to eat.
we'll give it to Gandalf first, because we're going to need that lightning sword ability.
Wealth of Moria was not in gold or jewels, but mithril.
A lot of lines of dialogue you're going to hear throughout the game are straight from the movies.
Be on your guard. There are older and fouler things than orcs in the deep places of the world.
My point exactly.
Quiet. Goblins are close.
Oh, there they are.
Goblins approach! I've never seen a creature like that.
We must not
Folks in the Shire will never believe what we've been through.
They did put a lot of attention to detail in this game, even though the graphics are kind of, they were good for its time. They are a little dated now. They did put quite a bit of attention to detail. If I were to let these heroes just stand around for a minute and not do anything, you might see Mary or Pippin start, like, dancing around or whatever, which is very in character, something they would totally do.
A reward.
That's just, it's the little things like that, or how Gandalf, at the very beginning of the level, kind of gave an overview of what location we were at. They do that for every single level. So they did put a lot of love into this game. That's no doubt in that. Yeah, I used to play this game for hours when I was younger. And so did my brothers. My brothers and I, oh god, oh god, oh god. That's why we needed healing. That troll just smacked Sam across the map, and he lost half his health. So that's why we needed healing right out the gate. We'll give that one to Legolas. And we'll just move on.
Quietly now.
Don't tell me what to do, Gareth.
I have no memory of this place.
Of course you don't. Oh, cool.
Goblins! Legolas, watch your back!
Yeah, when I was younger, I mean, I played this non-stop when I was younger. This game, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and Kingdom Hearts took up a lot of my time when I was a kid.
We are with you, Aragorn.
But a lot of people know those other two games. I don't see a whole lot of love for this game.
Intruders.
The fan base, for those who did play it, are fairly loyal to it. Like I said in the beginning, but I don't see a whole lot of people on Twitch playing games like this. So, oh god.
I expect you underestimate me.
We must keep moving.
Okay, we'll keep moving.
Evil lies beyond these doors.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think it came out in 2004, so that was the year.
Balin, son of Fundin, Lord of Moria. He is dead then.
We must move. We cannot linger. Goblins.
Goblins,
Coming.
just like in the movie.
One dwarf yet in Moria still draws breath. A Balin!
Yeah, I think this game came out in 2004, which I believe was also the year games like the original Star Wars Battlefront and maybe even World of Warcraft. I don't know when that game first came out, but it seems like it was in that era. And if it was, like, games like that definitely overshadowed games like this. So, I'm not surprised that... I'm not really surprised that, it didn't get the love it deserved, but it still kind of makes me sad. And this is one of those games you can't find on Steam, unfortunately. This game is owned by EA, or was owned by EA. And I think EA lost the distribution rights to The Lord of the Rings, and whoever picked them up decided not to continue on with this game. So modern stores like Steam or stuff like that, it's not available for purchase on there. You essentially have to get screwed over on eBay.
Help me! Their stench of evil must end here.
Oh, and I forgot to mention this. None of the heroes can die. None. If Sam here dies, I have to start all over again. So, Somebody, for God's sake, help Sam. Oh, thank God. Took you long enough.
To the bridge of Khazad-dûm!
Give ourselves a minute. Let our guys heal up, because there's more. Go ahead and get that 50% damage bonus. We're gonna need that too. I never played StarCraft. I saw that in chat. I never played StarCraft, so I don't really know if that's what this is comparable to.
Here they
Clear a
come!
path to the door.
45, 46, 47. I have you
Goblins,
everywhere.
51. Are you sure you can keep up, Master Dwarf?
I'm not afraid of you!
Oh God. The hobbits are obviously some of the weaker heroes throughout the game, so in levels like this where they can't die, where no hero is allowed to die, you really have to make sure you watch them above all else.
I will not take long. He shall not see
God.
daybreak. He shall not see daybreak.
Well, if I can't be up close, this will do. I'll cut
Okay, I
right
think that
through
should be
them.
it. Alright, cool.
My axe shall cut you down to size.
Quickly now, run!
That should
Angry dwarf is a deadly foe. What is this new devilry?
The Balrog of Morgoth, a
Yeah.
demon of the ancient world.
Yeah. Belrog.
Run! The bridge is close. Keep moving.
Yeah, this is
Great evil here.
definitely a point and click.
Fall behind.
We'll play through the first few levels. Don't want to go too crazy in one night.
The enemy!
They will not get past me.
And at a point in time, we will get to play through like some of the bigger moments, like Helm's Deep, and Minas Tirith, and places like that. Those levels are a lot of fun. So, sorry, I hope nobody here has vertigo because that camera is shaking like crazy right now. If you do, I apologize. That doesn't happen very often.
The Balrog!
Yep.
Lead them on, Aragorn. Swords are no more use.
Like, line for line
Show them no
from the
mercy.
movie. Yep, we got to take on the Balrog, and the best way to do that is to use our lightning sword.
You shall not pass!
That power plus our 50% damage bonus is gonna help quite a bit.
I am a servant of the secret fire, wielder of the flame of Arnor.
There, that probably looks a little bit better. Sometimes the game will automatically zoom in and out, and it's not always the best decision. So if I need to zoom in or zoom out, say something in chat. I'll take care of it.
You have no place in this world.
Okay, we're close. Unfortunately, this guy's gonna start chasing us now, so we're gonna break the game a little bit and just run in a circle. Oh, shit. Oh. Yep, just run in a circle. It'll break him. There we go. Oh, God. Seriously? One more. Just one more direct hit. And then that'll be the end. At least for this mission. There we go.
Balrog of Moria is no more.
With the Balrog defeated, the Fellowship continued their perilous.
Cool. Most of this stuff right here doesn't matter. It's just end of game ranking. Oh, this is pretty cool. At the end of each mission, I say cool relatively. At the end of each mission, you can check on your heroes and the units that you've used in that level, and gives you just little stats about them, where they were first, where you first used them, what their current level is, how many missions they've completed, how many baddies they took out, and how many baddies they've taken out overall. And Legolas here apparently kicked ass, so good on him. Alright, so that was basically just a brief intro to the
As the
smaller
shadow
things
Sauron
of the game.
moves across the land, Lord Eomer and his horsemen must defend the villages of Rohan.
Okay, I think he's done now. Now we can get to what is at least the general flow of the game. You have your army here, and you can select specific territories. We have options here. We have the Westfold, Rohan, and Eastern Rohan. Each of them gives a specific bonus. We can either increase our power level down here, we can get 10% more resources, or we can increase our command limit by 20. And our command limit is how many units we can have total at any given time. So all of these are pretty useful, but I like to stick with resources early on in the game. The more resources we can gain, the quicker we can build an army. So we'll up our resources.
The Westfold of Rohan has great importance to the defense of Rohan. It must be protected.
Yeah, every
We
level.
must be prepared for war. Everyone able should stand ready to defend Rohan.
Okay.
There are forces at work that trouble our king and plague these lands.
Cool. All right. So now we're at the general, like I said, the flow of the game. We have our camp here, our base, and each of these little icons here represent something we could potentially build. We have options like a farm. Seriously. We could build a farm to, generate money.
The enemy comes.
And oh god.
Prepare
One
for
moment.
battle.
We're under attack.
Attack the fiends!
Now we've got a bunch of
Rohirrim!
baddies from Saruman, from Isengard coming in trying
Hold your ranks!
to take down our camp. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, farms create resources, archery range, archers, bow and arrows, long range defense, cavalry, built from the stables, so horses. And these two down here give off, I know those damn Uruk-hai, they don't know when to stop. The statue here, I don't use these frequently, but the statues here can give off a special ability where units around it or in its general area will get more damage and more experience, and the well heals nearby units. And then these down here are towers, so they will defend your base if the enemy gets too close. So I usually start off with just farms to generate money, and the objective here is to find the camp or the base where the enemy is located, in this case Isengard,
We have the new farm.
and we want to destroy their camp. And in turn, the computer that we're playing against in this campaign is going to try and come in and destroy our camp. And if we lose all of our camps, all of our bases in one territory, we lose. So it's kind of a
A darkness
decently
covers our land.
balanced of offense and defense, you do kind of have to think about it, because you can't just leave your base completely empty. I mean, you can in, you know, the early levels, but the further you get into the game, you don't want to leave your base completely empty, because that is one quick way to get your ass handed to you. So
We're too late. They've already taken this area.
oh, let's take that out. That's not a base or anything. That's just that's like an outpost.
The darkness covers our lands. We ride! Away!
And unfortunately, every time I click my mouse, they are going to say something. So I do apologize for that.
Follow my lead!
Hey, it's the enemy. They're
Take
here.
out those mills! Attack!
Yeah. Every time I have units highlighted and click somewhere, they will have some line of dialogue, and it's pretty repetitive.
Away!
Like that. But yeah, you have to, like,
We ride!
you will have to explore the map.
The enemy is near.
Oh, that was easy.
Away!
There they are.
Take out their camp. Attack!
Attack!
Oh god, they've built... Oh, I was not prepared for that.
Standing!
So what I'm trying to do is take out their, I'm trying to take out their camp by destroying all of their buildings, but at the same time, they have a bunch of guys here, and... Oh god, Amber, you're stuck.
Cover, men!
Gather your weapons. Spear them.
Yeah.
Punish these
So you
enemies
do
of
kind of have to
Rohan.
think things through. You have to attempt to think strategically. And there are, like, you know,
We ride!
pros and cons. Like, cavalry is really good at just charging in head-on, as they do in the movies, but they're really weak if they're stationary. They're really weak against arrows, and they're really, really, really weak against pikes or spears. And if I spam click, they will just sit there and repeat the lines over and over again.
Keep a watchful eye!
Watch.
Follow my lead! We ride! Follow my lead! Set forth! We ride! We ride! Set forth! We ride!
Yep. If I spam click, they will continue to just repeat the same lines of dialogue over and over and over again. It's kind of funny to do every now and then. But yeah, as I was saying, like, horses have, you know, the cavalry, they do have their strengths, but they're also pretty weak against stationary units or long-range units or
Strike them down!
spears.
The enemy is here. Sound the alarm!
Oh, see what I mean? You can't just leave your base empty-handed like that. What was I thinking? I should take my own advice sometimes. Oh, well. Doesn't matter, because my other guys
The shadow has
finished
been
destroying the
turned
camp. The enemy camp, so it doesn't matter. But for future reference, yes, you do not want to leave those bases unattended. Alright. So that's more or less the flow of how the rest of the game will
The
go,
Elven city of
save for a couple
Lothlórien
levels.
has long been a land of peace
Usually
and
not going to be
beauty.
that easy.
It is
We
now
still are in the
threatened by
early parts of the game,
forces
so
of Sauron.
eventually we'll have to be a little more strategic, a little more smart when it comes to how we explore the map and try to find the enemy camp. But now we're going to Lothlórien. This is very different from the movie. This does not happen in the movie.
The enemy breached the northwest perimeter.
But, you know, they had to make a level out of something.
We must get to Lothlórien.
They are upon us!
That must be the enemy.
So first thing you'll probably notice is there's somebody here who probably shouldn't be. This is the first of 2 changes to characters in terms of what happens in the movies versus what happens in the game. Gandalf survived,
They are no match for us.
We must go.
and he's just magically Gandalf the White. I guess that happened off
We
screen.
must stay together. Make haste.
Oh god. Oh, yep. Don't worry. What you're seeing is not a result of the stream or Twitch or your computer. This is happening because it's an older game and it wasn't ready to render a bunch of trees like that on a screen of my size. So you'll see things like this happen. Don't worry.
We must be ready. There is
You didn't do
little
anything
time.
wrong. There's nothing wrong with your computer. It's just the game being old.
Follow me.
But yes, in this game, you're just going to be, or in this mission, I should say, you're essentially going to be assaulted by the goblins from Moria, and you have to ensure that your fellowship survives. Again,
Quickly now.
The Fellowship arrives. This way, over the bridge. We must build a barracks to train more warriors. Have your weapons ready, elves.
We have word orcs are violating our forest. We must destroy their mills and protect the forest.
okay. So these little flashing indicators right here are letting me know that there are 3 lumber mills just chilling, and we can destroy them.
Elven
So
warriors,
I think we'll go ahead and do that.
Westfold.
Now I have a process when handling
Ready, elves. Build a
this
barracks
level
to train more
because
warriors.
they send a lot of goblins at you and a lot of trolls. And as we saw last time, our poor hobbits are not very strong, but they must survive.
The barracks are
Prepare
ready.
yourself. Moria goblins come from the north.
So unfortunately
We better do
for
something.
them, and fortunately for us, they're going to be away from the fight. They're not going to be fighting in this round. I can't keep an eye on all of them and heal them all at the same time, effectively. So they're going to hide, and we're just going to train a shit ton of archers.
Goblins approach the northwest bridge. Assemble your troops and prepare for the assault.
Here they come.
Enemy has grown stronger.
I think I saw potential. The enemy is upon us, men!
But our hobbits are going to go get us some resources.
We've come to protect Middle Earth.
We kind of need
We
those.
must counter this evil.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. There, that's a little better.
Settle.
The enemy is
We will
upon
help
us,
you
men!
fight this war.
Find your courage. They must be stopped.
Okay,
Step back.
cool.
Cave trolls come from the north. Make ready, archers. Ready, elves.
Alright, now we've got some trolls coming.
They haven't seen me angry yet.
Alright.
We elves will help fight against Sauron.
Oh, the elves are pretty cool in this game because they can, just like their movie counterparts, they alternate between bows and swords. So
Keep your wits sharp.
right now they're on their bows, but if I click this button right here, they'll all draw their swords,
Elves will
essentially,
help
just like in the
fight
movies.
against Sauron. Elves, over here.
We must stay together. Destroy them. Enemy has grown stronger.
Their stench of evil must end here.
Find your courage.
Oh
The
god.
enemy's upon us, men!
Marshal your force.
Hold your ground. I shall wait.
Apparently Gimli's stuck. He doesn't want to move.
You are an ugly one. Hearken to me. The enemy has grown stronger.
The
Okay.
enemy breached the northwest perimeter. Send reinforcements
Okay,
now.
northwest. That would be over here.
We must
So,
stay
Goblins
together.
this
approach the
time-
northwest bridge. Assemble your troops
Yep.
and prepare for the assault.
They're going to be
Over
coming
here.
from this way.
Quickly now.
We elves will help fight against Sauron.
Samwise will not fail you.
Oh, there they are.
I think I saw potential. Hurry up!
now we get to get... Oh, God.
We will help you fight this war.
Okay, obviously I don't know my directions, so...
The dark fire will not avail you. Over there!
Prioritize the trolls because they do the most damage.
We elves will help you fight
There we
against
go.
Sauron.
Okay. And I don't have to specifically tell my units what to attack. If the enemy is in range, they will just they'll auto-target. They will auto-target whatever's in their line of sight.
I shall keep them at bay.
We elves will help fight against Sauron.
We cannot falter. We must act quickly.
Cool.
We have come to protect Middle-earth.
Alright.
We must protect the woods.
Oh. Good example. If you look down here, our command points, we currently have 98 troops out of 100.
Goblins approach the west bridge.
And in order to train...
Prepare for the assault.
I didn't hear that. I hope it's not.
What should we do?
Oh. Oh god, they're coming from the west.
Hurry, elves of the woods.
In order to train a unit of elves, we need to have 5 command points. So we don't have that right now. We're at max capacity.
Stronger. The enemy has grown stronger.
We're under attack!
Quickly now! Destroy them!
Cool. In terms of command points, it's, again, it follows almost to a T what the movies
The enemy is upon us, men!
do. So the good guys have less command points, so they have a smaller army.
Quickly now!
And the bad guys, or when we play the evil campaign, eventually, we'll have more command points for a larger army. But the flip side of that is the heroes have, or the good guys, I should say, have potential upgrades for their standard units. But we'll get there eventually.
We cannot falter.
It's not something we need
Tell me
to
again,
really
my king.
prioritize right now.
Let's go.
That's the enemy there.
We
Cool.
must act quickly.
They have attacked!
Prioritize the trolls.
The
There we
enemy
go.
is upon us.
Oh god, there's another one.
Hail! The enemy has grown stronger.
They have attacked!
Okay, that was it.
Lothlórien has been spared. The elven healers will bind your wounds and destroy.
Cool. Alright, we'll just continue. Alright, what's do 1 or 2 more.
The innocent people of Rohan must be defended.
Alright. Oh, it's gonna make me do this one. Okay, cool.
Rohan lies at the center of Middle-earth. These horselands have long been the site of war and conflict, but its people now seek peace and freedom.
I wonder how true that is. I've never looked into that.
Isengard forces.
The history of Rohan. If anybody knows. If anybody in here is like a die-hard Tolkien fan that's read all the books, let me know if that's true. Is Rohan always at war? I mean, we know they are in the movies, but that's a very small piece of time. In terms of how long the actual timeline of Middle-earth is, so
We have the new farm!
I don't know how true that is. But if any of you do, please,
The farm is ready.
let me know. I'd love to know. Okay. We're going back to what we were doing before. This time, however, we are going to build a couple of units. We need farmers, or we need farms first for money. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Prepare for battle!
This is going to be the real challenge. Now that I'm doing this live, I have to keep this entertaining. So when we're sitting here just collecting money and waiting for our resources to get to a certain level... Oh, shit. Nope. Go back. Those are spearmen. We do not like spearmen as horses. But that is going to be the challenging part, is finding the balance of being entertaining during slow moments. Because this game can't have slow moments.
Now is the hour!
Oh.
They have attacked!
Cool.
Rohan! Prepare for battle!
Now we can go out and keep exploring.
Keep a watchful eye!
I think that's the enemy there.
Oh, there they are.
More of them! Slay them all!
They're attacking!
Okay, cool.
Hold your ranks! Let us
yeah.
hunt some ore! We
Let's keep
ride!
going. Build a stable. I'm gonna need more. I can already tell I'm gonna need more horsemen.
Men of the Riddermark!
At least for right now.
Yeah! Away!
The enemy's encampment. They have attacked!
We ride!
Oh, that was weird. I could.
We can use the stables now!
That would be the game letting us know that our stables are ready. Alright, so now with these buildings, we can build either more warriors on horses or more archers on horses. And we've already got
Riders of the mark.
3 or 4 units of guys or warriors on horseback, so let's get some archers,
Keep a watchful eye!
even if it's just a single unit. Those will come in handy in the long run.
The enemy is upon us, men!
Rohan!
We'll build one more, just to be safe.
Rohirrim ready here.
The enemy is near.
Okay. That should be it for this mission, at least. Again, these entry-level missions are fairly simplistic.
We've destroyed them!
Yeah. They try to trick you into thinking that this game is going to be easy, but at a point in time, they will eventually start becoming more and more difficult. Cool.
Isengard desires the One Ring.
Okay.
A fierce attack has been plotted to destroy the Fellowship and take back Sauron's prize.
Oh, yeah. Another small attention to detail. Again, nothing major, but if you hover your mouse over a specific army and you look in the bottom left corner, you'll see like clips from the movie. So this is an Isengard army, and it's showing like little clips from the movie that have Isengard armies. Same thing with Rohan. And even over here with like the Fellowship. Again, they didn't have to do that, but it's pretty cool. Again, cool being a relative term. I think it's cool. Alright, now we're at the climax of, or what would be the climax of Fellowship of the Ring, with a little difference. Again, Gandalf was never here at this point in the movie, or book.
Show them no mercy, or you shall receive none.
Get away, you filth!
We'll surround you!
Keep them at bay.
Help! They're everywhere!
Watch out there, Aragorn!
There's too many!
We must protect Frodo.
Mr. Frodo, are you okay?
I guess I never realized how much this game loves to talk.
This place was once great. It is sad to see it destroyed by evil.
See?
20! Now I've lost count.
There's Legolas pulling an ability out of his ass that he can't even do yet, because he's not at the right level.
Need our assistance. We must stay together.
Alright, let's go rescue Legolas and Gimli, even though they clearly don't need it.
Many Urukai are ahead. Store your
Stay
swords.
together.
This way.
Something comes!
Fear
Oh
not.
god.
They may sing of this day.
Nope, you two, stay back.
Aragorn!
Begone, mindless beast.
They must be stopped.
You shall find that my size matters
Did not think you would
I
survive.
won't let you down.
Cool.
We must act quickly. Hearken to me.
They were just standing there. Crazy.
Woods are perilous.
Where are Boromir and the hobbits? I thought we left them by the boat.
What was that?
We must move.
They're coming!
We cannot linger.
Wards, we're under attack.
Alright.
How can we stop them?
Stop.
Stand, men of the West.
The enemy is upon us. Twice arrows will fly.
Alright. I think that takes care of that.
It may be time to use our feet.
Oh.
Run, hobbits, run!
We have to do something over here.
Oh no. Boromir's gonna die, just like in the movie.
Boromir needs our help.
We must
Or
stay
is he?
together.
On him.
Go now.
Let's find out.
We cannot carry.
Oh goodness.
They are upon us.
Stay close, young
Hobbits right there.
Up the Frodo.
Aragorn, behind you.
Keep moving.
Die, filthy old.
Stay together.
We cannot falter.
Okay, I think they're done talking now. I swear.
Send them back to the abyss.
I never realized how much these characters love to
These
talk in this
flying
game.
brothers.
Hearken to me.
The White Tower shall rise.
Senses alert.
Send them their message. There is little time.
Alright,
We must fight with courage. Let us make haste. Let none stand. Send
There's,
them to their graves.
there's that guy from Fellowship of the Ring.
Keep your senses alert.
I'm in need of aid.
And now he's dead. Cool. Alright, I think we're about at the end of the level, if I remember correctly.
Hands ready.
Oh my god, Gimli?
Protect the little one. Run!
What are you doing up there? I don't remember sending him up there.
You shall find that my size matters not.
I'm telling you guys, like, even though I'm in control right now, these bots, these PC controlled things will start doing things on their own. They'll just run off and start doing things for no reason. That's why you gotta keep a close eye on them.
You carry the fates of us all, little one.
Oh, and Boromir lived.
If we defeat them, Frodo will have
Those are the two big differences. Gandalf lives and Boromir lives. Doesn't change. It doesn't change the whole.
37.
It doesn't really change anything in terms of how the story lays out. It's just they're going to be more present in future stuff.
The dark fire will not avail you.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! God!
Follow me.
Crap!
So far, I won't let you down.
I think. Oh no! 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 No!
Frodo down.
Our warriors were brave, but their numbers too small.
That's why the hobbits stay away from the trolls. Ugh. Damn it.
Protect the hobbit.
Okay. Yeah. We've seen this already.
By my life or death, I will protect you from.
Don't let them escape.
It's an ambush.
The Urukai are after
We
Frodo.
shall not fall. I do not fear death.
Back, you devils.
Stay back. Stand
Show
ready.
them no mercy,
Wasn't the last.
or you shall receive
Get
none.
away, you
The
filth.
dark fire will
I
not
will
avail
go
you.
with you to the end.
Help! They're everywhere.
Ugh, all right. We'll try this again.
There's too many.
We must protect Frodo.
Mr. Frodo.
Yeah, that's our only objective. Frodo and Sam have to survive. Everyone else can
Are
die,
you okay?
and it won't matter. But Frodo and Sam must make it to the end of the level.
Hurry!
And we were so close. All we had to do was get them to the boats, and that would have been the end of the mission. Unfortunately, those trolls had something else in mind. Oh well.
Legolas and Gimli, lead our assistance.
Quiet.
Any
Keep
Urukai
up.
resist?
Samwise will not fail you.
We must fight with
We
courage.
must act quickly.
Something comes.
Hurry!
Trolls!
Prepare
He just picked
yourself.
up a whole tree.
Get back, you beast!
No, 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 no,
Let us
no.
hurry. Aragorn,
No.
Over
See?
here.
You see that? I didn't even tell him to do that. He just decided to do his own thing.
They may sing of this day. That's a safe route. I won't let you down.
For Mr. Frodo!
They should be okay with
Frodo!
a small batch of Urukai, but
Find your courage.
After Mr. Frodo! No! Get back! Where do they come from? They sing of this day. We left them by the boat.
okay.
What's that?
We must move.
They're
We cannot
coming!
linger.
Wards! We're under attack! Run them down!
How can we stop them?
Stop, Peter. Stay down. We must act quickly. We must counter this evil.
It may be time to use our free power.
Run, hobbits, run!
We have to do something. Over here!
Oh, I guess I can't skip this.
Boromir needs our
We must act quickly.
All right.
This way. Make haste. They are upon us. Stay close.
I think we'll get through this one, assuming that we don't lose again, and we'll probably do one more mission, and then we'll call it a night. I think that's a pretty reasonable thing,
This way.
reasonable objective.
There is little time. Quickly now.
There we go. That helps.
Hearken to me.
We should never have come here.
Okay. Now let's go gang up on him.
They must be stopped.
Okay. Let's hold up a second and let all of our guys heal up. Secure the boat so Frodo and Sam can escape. I don't know if that means we have to kill all the enemies. I don't know if that's what it means, but pretty sure it doesn't. Pretty sure it just means we have to get them
Ready your weapon.
from here to the boats. But the last thing, actually, you know what? I was gonna wait and do this till the end, but just in case, we're gonna save. That way. If Frodo and Sam do die again, we don't have to go through this whole crap all over again.
Ready your weapon.
Nothing shall stand before us.
Cool.
Stand ready.
You two hang back.
I won't let you down.
Come on
You
now.
two hang way back.
No naps out here. You must be ready. Quickly now. You must go. Back to the darkness.
Aragorn, watch out!
Watch out for the strength of these creatures.
Blasted Uruk-hai! You got him, Sam! 35, 36, 37.
Hold your ground.
Cursed Uruk-hai!
Strike swiftly.
I think we should be good.
Go now.
Oh god, here come the trolls.
Your senses alert. This one is mine.
Get ready.
You must be ready. You have no place in this world.
Yep,
We
we're
must
good.
fight.
We got this.
They may sing of this day.
Stay together.
I will destroy this foe yet.
Alright, we got this. We got this. There's no way.
We must be ready. Follow me.
There we go. Okay.
Brave warriors have slain the forces of evil.
You would think, having played this game multiple times, and being a millennial, I would have known better than to charge into this without saving. Considering that the vast majority of the games I played growing up taught you to definitely save. Apparently, I haven't learned my lesson. That was embarrassing. Okay, one more. We'll do one more, and then we'll call it a night.
While the Fellowship searches for the hobbits, the flames of battle continue to engulf Rohan.
Okay. Alright, we've got some options here. If I remember correctly, I think this one takes a little bit of time. Like, this might be the one where things get a little more complicated. Yeah, I think this one takes a little bit longer, so we'll stick to this one as our final mission, and then we'll pick up again here in a couple days.
The eastern border of Rohan's lands is a fertile grassland with bountiful farms.
Destroy all Isengard forces.
Okay. Let's check our objectives. Destroy all the evil camps. Cool. There's some refugees that we can save. Build 6 farms and rank up Amor by 1 level. Easy enough. Okay. Let's go look for those refugees.
Follow my lead! Keep these lands safe!
Ready.
There they are.
Riders of Rohan! Ride!
Under attack!
Now is the
Whoa.
hour.
Whoa. Who gave you permission to go that fast?
We must defend our country.
Cool.
Go with haste!
Thank you for saving me. I thought my time was surely at an end.
Cool.
You all must fight.
So now we've got some peasants, and they're kind of the foot soldiers of Rohan. They are very in line with how they are in the movies, which is not the most reliable or strongest unit in the game. Rohan in the game excels with
Rohirrim!
horsemen, just like they do in the movies. So
Riders of the
they're good
Mark.
to have as like as a small defense, but they're not completely reliable.
It's the enemy.
They're pretty weak.
Keep a watchful
Oh
eye.
god. Oh, there's more.
It's the enemy. Take cover, men.
Cool.
Now is the hour.
Our thanks, Lord M.
Come together, my friends.
Okay. So
do
with
everything
the
we
6
can.
towers and a
We have
few
the new farm.
peasants, we can
Swords and shields for whoever needs it!
I think we should be okay to leave our base.
Prepare for battle.
Now we can go exploring.
We must defend our country.
And we'll heal our guys real quick.
There they are. What should we do?
We ride.
Oh,
It's the enemy.
oh,
With haste.
Cover, men.
a little early to be pulling moves like that. These bowmen have their armor looks a little different because they've applied upgraded armor. So they have, oh god. And those guys have shiny swords because they've upgraded their swords to give them more strength,
Let us hunt some
which you
more.
can do. We can do it with our units as well. We have some upgrades that we can give our archers here. Buffed up armor, some fire arrows and stuff like that.
But darkness covers our lands.
Okay. Oh god, no. That's my worst case scenario right now.
Set forth.
Upgraded spears.
Set forth.
That is how I would lose every
Follow
single
my
one of
lead.
my horsemen in like a few seconds. That is not what we... Oh my god! See what I mean? I took my eyes off my camp for just a few seconds, and these
We're under attack. Spears down.
oh god.
Prepare for battle.
These
Follow my lead.
Warg Riders came in and took out all of my little
Enemies
peasants.
of Rohan.
They're dead now, and there's no getting them back.
Our lands are under siege.
That's just phenomenal. This is what I was talking about. This is what I mean when I say we have to start thinking a little more strategically. I know. Those poor guys, we just saved them too. We saved them for nothing. That's sad. R.I.P. peasants.
The enemy is here. Sound the alarm.
Poor guys.
Men of the Riddermark.
Alright. Let's try this again. Looks like we may have to upgrade our horsemen just a little bit in order to survive this.
We must defend our country. Go with haste.
That's unfortunate.
The battle awaits! There they are. What should we do?
Rohan must stand.
Shit. I hate those guys. Hate the pikemen more than anything.
Battle. Now is the hour.
The farm is ready.
Thankfully, they're relatively weak against arrows, so our towers here should be able to keep them at bay just for a little bit. Yep, here they go.
We're under attack.
They're just sending waves.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for them, they were not upgraded, so they're relatively weak to our stampeding cavalry. We definitely want that. Definitely want that. Our heavy armor, which adds 60% defense, essentially, and the forged blades, which add a 50% damage, or plus 50 damage. We want those.
There they are.
Oh, for God's sake.
Keep these lands safe.
They are attacking the encampment.
The heavy armor is ready.
And
Creatures.
they don't stop. The PC will, the bots, the computer, whatever you want to call it, it will continue to just send wave after wave after you, as it's doing right now.
The darkness covers our lands.
So,
Men of Rohan.
Men of the
certainly
Riddermark.
wasn't kidding, which is very different from
Our enemy has
the
claimed
easy
these
mode.
lands.
Like in easy mode,
Let us hunt some more.
easy mode, they would not be doing this. They wouldn't be giving their units.
We're under attack.
Let us hunt
They
some
would not be
more.
giving their units buffed up armor and upgrades and stuff like that so early.
We'll hear him.
Okay, I think we should be okay. I hope. We did upgrade our horses, so now they've got shiny armor and spears as well, which will be useful, but it doesn't make us completely invincible. We still have to be smart, especially against those
Gather your weapons.
dreaded piker,
Press on.
those spearmen.
Men of the
Oh,
Riddermark.
I forgot to mention the banner upgrade. That's essentially taking a level 1 unit and making it level 2. You'll see that these guys already have banner units, and that's important because without a banner, for whatever reason, your army... Nope. Having a banner will allow your units to heal itself.
Follow my
So
lead.
if you lose a unit,
These lands ready.
so if you lose like a horse out of your line here, like this guy right here, I think he's missing a horse. After a while, that banner will allow that unit to regenerate a new, fully healed horseman. It's essentially an auto healing upgrade.
Men of Rohan. The battle awaits.
Which is really useful. It ensures that you don't lose your entire army
Carry this in honor of Rohan.
Keep a watchful eye.
instantly. If you can save the bannermen,
We ride.
your units will eventually
That's the enemy there.
regenerate.
We ride.
Okay.
They are attacking the encampment.
We're okay for right now.
Men of the Riddermark.
They have attacked.
Follow my lead.
I know where they
We
are.
ride.
This isn't a very big map. They're over here somewhere.
We ride. Keep a watchful eye.
Okay,
The
fine.
enemy is here.
Fine.
Sound the alarm.
We form the lines. Go with haste. We ride.
See what I mean? that single height,
Riders of the mark!
that single spear unit, with no upgrades whatsoever, just took
Let
out
us hunt some
damn near
orc!
every single one of my
Let us hunt some
spearmen.
orc!
like that.
They're attacking the encampment!
This is why we don't fuck with spearmen.
We ride!
Oh my god.
Charge! Go with haste!
They are not giving me a moment to
Go with
breathe.
We're
haste!
under attack!
Away! Here! Follow my lead!
Unstoppable
Set
these
forth!
bastards are.
Follow my lead!
It's alright. It's alright. We got this. We got this.
A darkness covers
We just
our
gotta
lands.
lick our wounds a little.
Follow my lead!
Our
Go
lands
hear
are
him!
under siege!
Here!
Unfortunately, there's not much I can do until this pike unit is dealt with.
Keep a watchful eye! Death!
The archery range is ready! It's the enemy! Take
Follow
cover,
my
men!
lead!
Oh, this is not
We
good.
ride! We ride! Slay them all!
Oh no,
The enemy is here! Sound the
not good.
alarm!
I need some archers. I need some long-range units.
We're under attack!
Hold together, man!
Our lands are under siege!
Men of the Riddermark!
Oh no 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 no! Where do you think you're going?
It's the enemy's encampment!
I bet they.
Go with haste!
Oh, I bet I know what's going on here. I bet they have a camp somewhere set up. Yep, they sure do.
Prepare for battle!
They have attacked!
Bastards.
Attack the fiends! Riders of the mark!
Die, foul creatures!
Ugh. Well,
Our castle is under attack!
things were looking a little rough there, but
Pick up your bows, countrymen.
I think we're gonna be all right.
Prepare for battle!
That must be the enemy!
Be vigilant, yeomen. Keep them at a distance.
We must defend our country!
Ugh.
We shall remember this day!
Stay sharp! Be on guard!
Just to make sure that
We've
they don't.
improved the archery range!
Cool.
Pick up your bows, countrymen.
We must defend our
We're gonna take
country!
this
they
camp
are.
to ensure
Reclaim
that
this
they
land
don't
for
pull
the
a stunt
king.
like that again.
Have an arrow ready.
It should be safer there.
So during this whole chaos, I built a couple of archery units in order to rank up my range to level 2, which allows me to unlock fire arrows, which are amazing. And they're all dead. They're dead. Yep. They are totally dead.
Defend our country!
That's just great.
Our people will need us.
That's awesome. Phenomenal. Right there. Yeah.
The enemy is here! Sound the alarm!
I'm at a loss, guys. I don't know what to say.
They have attacked! That
This
must be
is
the enemy.
We must defend
this
our
is just
country.
sad. That's what this is. No.
Swiftly!
I see you.
We must defend our country! We will hold up there and rest!
And now they're coming back for my...
Encampment!
Prepare for battle!
Oh my god, they are not going to stop, are they? Oh. Oh god. This is not good. Not good. Not good. Not
Farm
good.
is ready!
Rohan!
But thankfully we have fire arrows, which
To Lord and land!
can be very helpful.
We're under attack!
They will rot beneath
They're
us!
attacking the encampment!
Be on guard!
To lord and land! Rohan must stand! Charge! Men of the Rittermark!
It's the enemy! Take cover, men!
Okay.
All together,
Oh
men!
my
Follow my
god.
lead!
Seriously?
We're ready to ride out. Stay sharp.
Strike them down!
It's the enemy! Take cover, men!
Our people will need us.
There they are!
Keep a watchful eye.
Stay sharp.
Raising
We
the
must
banner
defend
of
our
Rohan!
country.
We're ready to ride out.
Attack the fiends!
Good
It's the enemy!
god.
Take cover, men!
We must defend our country. Keep a watchful eye.
He's fallen to the enemy!
Yo, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this off. I don't think I'll be able to pull this off.
Be on guard.
They are a relentless
Men of
force.
Rohan.
They will not stop.
Charge. Rohirrim ready here. Attack. Be on guard.
They are attacking!
Dude, I'm telling you, man, this is what I mean when I said that easy was easy and medium was kick your dick in. I was not kidding.
Trample them.
It was just a thing of the time. I don't know. There were plenty of games like that where it was just like there was no balance between easy and medium.
Raising the banner of Rohan!
Men of Rohan.
We've improved the
Rohirrim ready
stage!
here.
Okay, that actually might be more useful.
Men of Rohan. Back to the castle.
Okay.
There they are!
Stay
What should
sharp.
we do?
The fact that they're not sending any units out right now scares the living daylight out of me.
Rohirrim. Men of Rohan. Let's go now.
Oh, there they are.
Press on.
The horse shields are ready.
We're under attack!
Punish
They're
these
attacking
enemies of
the
Rohan.
encampment!
Standing ready with the flag of Rohan. Punish these enemies of Rohan. Crush them.
Oh god.
Rohirrim. Forth Erlingers.
Our lands are under siege!
We're ready to ride out. Gather your weapons. Be on guard. Men of Rohan.
Spears down!
Okay, I think, in theory, our fire arrows should be able to handle the pikemen. It's just a matter of keeping our...
Fall back.
Okay, okay.
Men of Rohan. We will regroup. Ready to ride out.
I don't want to say with absolute confidence that we've got this, but
Gather your weapons.
it's looking a lot better than what it was.
Rohirrim. Riders of the mark. Riders of the mark. Riders of the mark.
Hit the enemy! Take cover,
Battle
men!
awaits. Sha! Rohirrim! Rohirrim! Release the arrows!
God.
To the castle! Right! Rohirrim ready here! Rohirrim! Ride out! Gather your weapons! Onward! Rohirrim!
It's the enemy! They're here!
Castle! Right! Rohirrim!
Okay,
We're under attack!
I'm feeling better now. I think we could
Rohirrim!
potentially, not certain, pull this off.
Carry this in
May have
honor
spoken
of
too
Rohan.
soon.
Rohirrim! Be on guard! The battle awaits! rot beneath us. Punish these enemies of Rohan.
Thankfully, we've essentially buffed up our army to near maximum. So no, no, no! Don't you dare charge into those pikes.
Standing ready with the flag of Rohan.
God, I swear, they stress me
Gather your
out.
weapons.
Okay,
Stay sharp.
impulsive,
forward.
but we're going for it.
It's the enemy! Take cover, men!
Run them to the ground. Flank them.
I think that's the enemy there.
Forth, Erlingers.
Okay, good, good, good. We need to hit their. We need to hit them where it hurts. We need to hit their base. We need to destroy their unit building, or their unit constructing buildings.
The enemy has settled here already.
Be on guard.
Oh, God.
Back to the castle.
Nope. Not yet.
Be on guard. Back to the castle.
I see this.
Gather your weapons. There
I
they
must
are.
repay the debts I owe to my enemies. Let us hunt some ore.
Punish these enemies of Rohan. Stay sharp.
Riders on the mark.
We're attacking!
Okay.
A darkness covers our lands. There! More of them! Hold your ranks!
We're getting there. We're getting there.
A darkness covers our lands.
The problem is that the longer I keep doing this, the longer I keep falling back,
Prepare for
the more
battle.
likely they are to continue building units just non-stop.
Men of the Riddermark! We must defend our country.
But we need to let our units heal up a bit. Ugh.
There they are.
We're ready to ride out.
Spears down!
The battle awaits. Release the arrows. Gather your weapons. They will rot beneath us. Fire! Be on guard. Die, foul creatures. Be
Okay.
on guard. Let's go now.
We've
We're
improved
here
the
and ready
state.
here.
I know I'm not saying much right now. I'm trying to think. Unfortunately, I think the only thing I can do right now is just a full head-on assault.
Rohan must stand.
We're ready to ride out. Be on
Raising
guard.
under attack! Rohan!
All together, men!
The battle awaits.
Raising the banner of Rohan!
Riders of the mark.
Just keep spamming
Ride out.
the build my unit button until...
Riders of the mark! Away!
Oh god,
We ride!
not those
Ready
things.
here.
Until we just can't build any more units. I mean, that's the best we can do.
Drive them out.
We're under attack!
Punish these enemies of Rohan.
Raising the banner of Rohan!
Now is the hour!
Here they come.
I carry
Yep.
this in honor of Rohan!
They're doing a full-on assault right now.
The enemy is upon us, men!
Push on!
All right,
Reform the line!
let's push our luck.
Keep these lands safe!
Full frontal assault.
It's the enemy!
Oh god, never mind.
Be on guard.
Actually,
Men of Rohan.
you guys keep
Let
going.
us hunt some ore!
Forget them.
Die, foul creatures.
A darkness covers our lands.
There it is. I found their base.
We ride!
We're too late.
Fuck
We
you.
ride!
Men of Rohan. The enemy is upon us, men!
Get rid of those Urkai pits. Yep, here they come. They're coming for their base.
They will rot beneath us. Flank them.
Rohan! Keep these lands safe!
Drive them out. Our forces are under attack.
Oh god. Come on, baby. Come on, you got this.
Throw them out.
We've destroyed them!
Okay. There's a camp. They have a camp. Somewhere. I don't know where. But just to make sure they don't pull a stunt like that again, I'm taking their camp. I'm taking their base.
There they are. What should we do?
Okay, it's not over here.
Keep these lands safe!
So is it over here? It has to be. Oh,
Attack
hello.
the fiends!
We're under attack.
Hold together, men! Hold up!
Hey, it's the enemy. They're here.
And I actually will build wells.
Riders of the mark! Strike
The enemy's
swiftly!
camp.
What? What? That's a siege. That's a siege workshop.
Have the new farm.
A darkness covers our lands.
That's interesting
Farm is ready.
because they didn't use any trebuchets, any battering rams. They didn't use anything. I wonder what they wanted to.
Riders of the mark!
Wonder what they wanted to use that for. Interesting. All right, this should be it.
Take cover, men. Our lands are under siege. Shall remember this day.
This victory will long be remembered.
Fuck you, Isengard. Fuck you. Only lost my army like 3 times. Fuck, I win. God almighty. That was stressful. We shall remember this day. Oh, God. Okay. I think that's a good stopping point. Went on a little longer than I planned, but that's okay. I did not anticipate that level to kick my ass so badly. But I think if there was ever a good stopping point, it would be here.
The power of I.
So that is fair. Time flies. Time flies when you're defending Middle Earth. So thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. This was a lot of fun, and I will continue to do this. I plan to, my schedule for right now plans to do this every Tuesday and Thursday from 6:30 till about 7:30 or 8, which is where we're at right now. Because this is an ongoing series, I also plan to have these videos uploaded to YouTube as well. These recordings, they will be uploaded to YouTube as kind of like an archive, because I know Twitch is a little weird when it comes to how long they'll keep videos available. So I've decided to use YouTube as an archiving source, which you can see the the handle for that YouTube channel down at the bottom. So I will get those uploaded in a timely manner. So thank you again for joining me on my first stream in a long time, at least. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great evening, and I will see you all on Thursday, 6:30. See you all. See you all later. Good night.